WhizReport is a premier mobile and web application that allows your company to manage employees and even tap into analytical data collected by the app to ensure that your business is as effective as possible. Combining the power of real-time data and extensive record keeping, your company can make quick decisions by weeding out possible problems and improving on working models. With the power of WhizReport, your company will be able to open new doors by simply decreasing the time determining the problem and increasing the time finding a viable solution. The core features are broken up into 3 sub-features, which depend on what level of the chain of command the application is being used on. The first set of sub-features is the field executive features. These are features for people who essentially go out and communicate with possible customers. Some examples would be truck drivers, salespeople, or delivery men. The second set of sub-features would be the manager features. These features mainly focus on micromanaging field executives, as well as individual squadrons. The third set of sub-features is the administrator features. These features stress analytics and managing larger teams, usually done by top-level management, such as CEOs. Now let's get into the field executive features. Initially, you will be greeted by the screen seen here. The yellow circle shows how many meetings are pending, while the green circle is how many meetings the field executive has completed. To create a new meeting, the Manage Visits button can be used. We will be going over this more in depth later. The orange boxes are meetings that are pending, that the field executive still has to go to. Each meeting set has a details page. The details page hosts information such as the ability to view driving details and other general details. Other information includes viewing previous meetings with specific customers or companies in the system. You can even create another meeting or edit the existing meeting. Tap the Pending Meetings button to open records for that meeting. In this page, many reporting features are available, so detailed information about meetings can be stored. The first feature is the ability to fill out forms preloaded in the program or custom forms created by your organization. Other basic information can be filed out in the record, along with the ability to store audio recordings, signatures, and pictures. Another reporting feature is the expense report, which is a way to track how much money a field executive is using. For example, the type of expenses that can be filled out could be for travel purposes or even food purposes. Now we will be going more in depth into managing meetings. Once clicked, one can include exact information, such as the meeting locations or the contacts required. Now that we are done with the field executive features, we can delve into the manager features. The manager can perform similar activities as a manager and more. Additional features include viewing the status of specific teams in an instant using the team view, or viewing status of customers in an instant using the customer view. The first feature is the ability to see details of a person's meeting and their daily accomplishments, which gives an insight into the field executive's efficiency. In the details, see the total users and the daily overall accomplishment and pending visits of your field executives. Managers can even set work hours so the app turns off tracking features and the field executive understands when their work is finished. The manager can also view the locations of the meetings and then view the path taken by the field executives to ensure that they are reaching their goal while also being safe. For each executive, the manager can also view all reports filed for the day's completed meetings. Similar to a field executive creating a meeting, the manager can assign meetings to specific field executives where they see fit. The second feature is customer view, which allows the manager to view companies that the field executive visited and to hone in on possible business opportunities using this data. First, you can see basic information such as the amount of meetings held and the day since the latest meeting. The manager can also view all meeting records with the one customer rather than using individual field executives to filter through customer reports. The manager can set up a meeting with a specific customer and even assign a particular field executive to that meeting. Now, let's move on to the administrative features. A key function of the administrative features is a dashboard analytics. By applying analytical data to your company can be more productive than ever. Some ways WhizReport can help you accomplish this is by generating and analyzing reports, creating bulk contacts in meetings, and managing accounts and users. In addition to everything the manager can do, the administrator can also choose user roles and create new users. The administrator can also assign groups to certain users. This limits them to a certain manager or a managerial group. Similar to the managers, the admin can select a certain person and edit their meetings, add meetings, or delete meetings. However, they can do this to any group. The admin also has the ability to add new customers and edit existing ones. Essentially, the admin can do what the other two roles can do, but in a bulk-oriented way. The admin role also undertakes crucial analytical reports, giving the admin the power to etch out a solid business plan that evolves as the company evolves. The first report the admin can see is the expense reports of all the employees. This can help pinpoint where expenses are going and where expense cuts can be made to sustain a high profit loss. The administrator can view all meetings and reports of a specific customer, which could allow him or her to focus resources on customer acquisition or recurring customers. The admin also holds the power to see the routes taken by the field executives to make sure they're staying on task, which in turn increases efficiency. The admin can also view all meetings that have taken place, along with the records filed for those meetings by filtering for executives or date ranges. Overall, your company will be able to not only instantly micromanage individual employees, but also withhold the ability to create robust future plans while gathering crucial data. For more information on WhizReport, visit www.whizreport.com or email sales@whiznets.com.